Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. I have brought my crush along for an awkward date where we're gonna go look at fish and bugs. It's gonna be awesome. It's like Animal Crossing in real life, but also it's going to start raining now that I've started filming, which is awesome. Basically, I asked her if she wanted to go on a date. She like kind of felt obligated to say yes. But anyways, we pull up into the parking lot and we start getting pissed on by every cloud you can possibly fathom.
Today, we have matching bucket hats. I wore mine first and he decided to copy me.
Mine's upside down, or inside out. Mine's backwards, upside down, and inside out.
I can't even tell.
Okay, how about we just, yeah, just strangling my crush on camera. This is so romantic. Would you like to tell him that it's your first time going to Wonders of Wildlife?
It's my first time being here.
So you gotta hype it up a little bit.
I'm so excited.
That's JC when I take the Nintendo Switch controller away from her. If those things were running after you, how would you react, do you think?
I'd shit myself.
Well, don't do that.
I'd be so scared.
Since JC's new to YouTube, she's getting rather uncomfortable that I have this giant light pointing at me with all these people in the background. But guess what?
What?
That's why you gotta grow some peach on your fuzzies.
Okay.
And get used to it. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Smack it down.
Smack it down.
Spit, slap, and tickle. I feel like this is you and I waking up in the morning. Just absolutely
So out of it.
Angry,
Not knowing what's happening.
hairy, with 4 legs. It happens. Oh my gosh, there's one in the back. You see that one?
Uh-huh.
Why is it standing like
I
that?
don't know. Blood all over it?
Yeah, I had a bad day. That's what happens when you turn off the Nintendo Switch abruptly. JC did that to me the other day, and I got strapped to the ceiling fan for a couple hours, but other than that, I did absolutely nothing about it. I'm a nice guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you explain to me why the hell so many deer, buffalo, whatever else would just run. Walruses?
Walruses.
Walruses?
Walrus.
Why the walrus, elk, mule deer, moose, why they all felt the need to run headfirst through this exact wall and then freeze. I just want to point out that JC wants to vlog, it's just that she's not strong enough to hold this camera with the light.
I tried to hold it up and it hurt my arm.
JC literally was like, so unless you want to watch content that looks like this, we won't do that to you, I'll hold it. But what are you wanting to say?
This museum looks just like our Animal Crossing museum.
Except our Animal Crossing does not have one deer.
Ours is a lot cooler.
Ours is significantly cooler.
cooler.
For those of you that don't know, in Animal Crossing, you can catch fish, bugs, and sea creatures, and then you put them in your museum, and you get to look at them. If I'm being totally honest, it's a complete waste of time, but we like to do it.
It's a very enjoyable experience.
It's a very enjoyable. We're honestly more proud of our digital museum than we are of our own room, car, anything. So, but you know what? That's okay, because that's part of the Animal Crossing experience. It's bonding. And that's exactly why we're here, to look at a bunch of dead animals. Am I right? Rock and roll, slap it down, spit, slap, and tickle. Wow. This is actually kind of...
I feel like I'm in the mountains.
You look like you're in a haunted movie right now with the way I'm filming this. It's kind of terrible. Like, you weigh 100 pounds, so it's not that intimidating. If you were to fight one of these things, do you think you'd have a chance?
No, definitely not.
Do you think I'd have a chance?
I don't think so either.
You guys, we're literally looking at 10-pound blubber fat feathered things.
They're so cute.
What part of them is menacing enough that we wouldn't be able to beat them in a fight?
Their beaks. They could just like...
I have a beak too, it's just not on my mouth. Slap it down. Rhino balls.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Come here, sugar mama, come here. Oh. Come on, scallywag, we got places to be, girl. Slap it. No, I'm just kidding. Swim this way. We're really glad you're here. She is very mesmerized by these.
I am.
Do you remember catching these in Animal Crossing?
Greatest moment of my life.
Nuh-uh. When I caught the shark was the greatest one.
That was cool. Or the ocean fish.
Yes, the ocean
There's
fish.
this one fish in Animal Crossing where you catch it and it just covers your whole body.
For some
And
reason, we think
massive.
it's so funny.
It's the funniest thing ever. And then they just whoop, stick it in their pocket.
Select a fish. Which fish would you like to learn about?
Are these in there?
I think so.
I don't see a stingray.
The stingrays are down there.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, we forget you're short, so you can't see over. Anyway, click on the stingray. Cow nose.
Are we dyslexic?
I think we're just stupid. Anyway, moving on.
I'm scared.
Are you afraid of
I
snakes?
think I am.
Are you more afraid of snakes or spiders?
Spiders,
Really?
easy. They're just gross.
Same here. JC, do you want to give yourself and everyone else Corona? What is wrong with people are gonna come for your throat? Also, I just want to point out that I'm sorry that this isn't very much of us like actually communicating and talking to you guys. It's just, this is more like a montage of us messing around in a giant museum, talking about Animal Crossing and pinching each other's asses. I don't think that's very good social distancing. Whenever you can pinch someone in the butt cheeks, it's kind of implied that you're not social distancing. She's like a koala, so I don't have the willpower to say no. So this is the part that she's been looking for the entire time. Sorry.
Way.
So usually you can get in there and stick your head out.
One thing I was it for?
Not seeing me or seeing any of the other fish.
No, sticking my head in that.
That's what she said. You know what? That sucks. That's really
That's
upsetting.
the only thing I wanted to do.
At least we get to say hi to about 30 different Dories. I caught one of those today. You want to talk about it?
So on Animal Crossing, he caught one. I don't know.
JC, we're gonna have to practice our YouTube content creation. You're supposed to make it way more interesting. We weren't wearing any clothes, so you gotta spice it up.
That part.
Exactly, and we were also on fire, so no clothes, on fire, eating sushi,
Eating sushi.
covered in slime that made us invisible.
Yes, and then he caught a Dory.
In my many years on this earth, I've never had the opportunity to see a sloth, but for those of you wondering what a sloth actually looks like in real life, there is one right there. Although it is pretty lazy. Oh my gosh. The sad thing is, I guarantee you that sloth has gotten more exercise than us today. So what do you think of this date so far? Be honest.
I'm having so much fun.
I think we are. I think we're doing it also without being really corny and cringy. I have to be a dramatic YouTuber for just 2 seconds. The next part of this whole thing is my favorite part. Can you guess what it is considering this giant picture of a what?
Jellyfish.
Exactly. What are we about to see, do you think?
Some stingrays.
Yes, exactly. Stingrays indeed. This is so cool. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything cooler in my entire life. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy this for a second. We've got these jellyfish, including that one. Don't want to forget about that one. And we got these jellyfish. In my opinion, these are the coolest ones here. Cool for a little iPhone wallpaper, if that's your type of thing. So for those of you curious, those are the jellyfish that are in Finding Nemo when Sheldon and Dory are jumping on all of the... Is his name Sheldon? The dad's name Sheldon.
I have
Sheldon.
a really bad habit of not remembering movies.
I
I've
think-
watched a whole movie and then rewatched it and didn't realize I've watched it before.
Okay, I can't
That's
say I've
really
done
bad.
that.
Should I get that checked out?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need to go see a therapist. Technically, you did say that we were going to see stingrays, so there you go. What were you saying about that one?
It's meaty.
No, you said big and meaty. Big and meaty.
I got nervous.
So guys, right here we have the what are called storm shelters. Really cool, really fascinating. JC, what do you think?
It's really cool.
Pretend the most massive of tornadoes is coming your way. Would that protect you?
Mm-hmm, for sure.
I think
100%.
You just had to.
I have to. I have to pop every single one. It's a weird thing I have to do.
So we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
How do I know you're not just covering up the fact that you're blowing it right now? That's what I do here. It's like I grab it from you, I'm like, damn, these ones sound weird. Would you like to explain what exactly you bought?
So you get your picture taken and then they Photoshop these cool things in the back. The first one was a scary one. Of course, Jack decided to stick his ass out.
Of course.
Thought it'd be funny.
Thought, or was it funny?
It was kind of funny. I'll
Kind
give
of
you
funny.
that.
Okay.
So
Just a
there's
little
a shark
bit.
attacking us, and then here's our cute little smiling one. As you can tell, it absolutely poured on us.
Yeah, it was very, very, very rainy. And then we got a coupon!
Yeah, we did. And then cute little jellyfish.
Was it worth the $30
It
you
was
spent?
worth the $30. It's a memory we'll always have, you know?
Anyways, I hope you guys were able to find a way to enjoy that content, even though it was very much just on the spot, kind of random and sporadic and uncomfortable. So that's bound to happen when your wiener is this. No, I'm just playing. But why did I do that? I had my finger up and I was like, I have to have an explanation for this, so I
So
just
you
admit
just said your wiener?
it's tiny.
I guess that makes sense.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys are just taking it one day at a time, okay? I hope that this video was able to sort of distract you from all the bullshit that's going on in this world, man. Too much of it. I'm glad to be back and doing it with her, both on YouTube and not on YouTube. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next. We need a better outro, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not very creative.
Well, I'm not either, so I think we're just